from CarolineVencil.com, and I am here today to talk to you all about all things blogging. If you have any questions or need any help, there are freebies and templates in the description below. Feel free to check those out, and let's get into this video. What should an email welcome sequence look like? How many emails? How many days apart? When do I give a freebie? Do I offer a product at the end? Can I offer an affiliate as well if I don't have a product yet? What does it look like? Okay, let's talk about a welcome sequence when we're talking about emails. Okay, so number one thing is to remember is when we're writing a welcome sequence, we want to bring in our people to ourselves. We want to tell them what our site is about, what we stand for, what we're about, what they're going to learn, how their lives are going to change because they're in our world. All of those things. That's the goal of the welcome sequence, is to start building that know, like, and trust factor with our brand new people. That's the long and short of it. Inside of those emails, though, it's worth mentioning, can you be selling to your people? Absolutely you can. This is one of those things where I feel like, I don't know who came up with like this rule that got passed around amongst bloggers, is like, you cannot sell to your people until 14 days after they've signed up to your email list. No, I sell to my people immediately. I have a tripwire. I have a bump. I have an opt-in for them to get more things when they're signing up for a free product right on the checkout page. Like, I'm selling to them immediately, and I don't feel bad about it. Because again, my whole thinking is I know that my products are going to help my people. Even if you don't have your own products, that's totally fine. Your products, your affiliates that you're telling your people about, your brand new people about, they're going to help your people. They're going to help the new people to your list. They're going to help your ideal customer achieve whatever goal it is that they want in their life, whatever that might be. Everything that you talk about is there to help them. So we're reframing the concept of like selling is bad when you're starting to build a relationship with these people. No. We are helping them. Everything is help. Even if it's a paid for tool, even if it's a paid for workbook, ebook, course, whatever it is, I wouldn't probably sell like a $1,000 course to a brand new person right off the bat. Start kind of at a lower price point or like a freemium thing. So if you are in the personal finance space, you've heard of Rakuten or Ebates. One of my favorite things to do is tell people about free things like Ebates or Rakuten or whatever it is they call themselves now. Tell them about things that they can get for free that I earn a commission on by recommending it to them, and it doesn't cost them anything. Everybody wins in this situation. They're getting the help they need. I get a commission or a referral payment, and everybody wins. Ta-da! See, that was kind of easy. So let's get back to what is inside of it. So this is going to be a very, very basic welcome sequence, okay? So we're going to call this a 5-email welcome sequence spaced out over the course of 5 to 10 days. You can do a day in between. You can do all of these emails back to back. You could do this email and these emails back to back and then space out in between. Whatever you want to do, this part's kind of up to you. So the first email that you're going to send them, once they sign up for your email list, you need to deliver the freebie. You can do that inside of this email, or you could do it as an automated email and then send this email separately. But the goal of this email is to, yes, get them their free thing that they had signed up for, but also to introduce yourself, to get them to know what to expect from you, to get them to know where to follow you on Instagram, where to follow you if you have a podcast, where to subscribe to your YouTube channel, whatever it is. This is where you're kind of doing a very, very basic intro. You're not telling them your life story just yet. You can say, hi, this is kind of my elevator pitch. Ready? For my money people. Hi, I'm Caroline. I am the mother of 4 kids, wife of 1. We used to live on $17,000 and we bought our first house and stayed out of debt during that entire process. And I want to teach you how to learn how to love living frugally, learn how to save money, and live a life that you love. All of those things. That's like a 2-sentence intro, right? But it's done a few things. One, it's built my credibility. You know why you should listen to me, because I've been there. I understand it. I've told you I'm a mom, just like you. I told you we lived on one income, just like you. I told you we lived on a very low income, just like you. So all of those things, it's not just me telling you back when I was 12 and my parents got divorced, it threw me for a loop and it ruined my life. Like, I'm not going into that kind of a detail just yet. We're not spilling our guts just yet. We're giving like an elevator pitch intro about who we are. Because here's the thing. They care about who we are because we're going to be emailing them, but they don't like really care. Do you know what I mean? Because we have to remember our people, everybody, we're humans. Everybody does this. When we get an email, it's not just like we're sitting down like, oh, let me read this novel. I shall sit here and enjoy myself whilst I read it. I'm very emotionally invested in the characters in the story. No, they're there because they're like, what's in it for me? What's in it for me? That's why when we have people sign up for our email list from our blog, we can't just say sign up for our newsletter. Sure, some people are going to sign up for it. Of course, some people are going to sign up for it. But once you add something that they're getting for free, boom, it's like a light switch. People start signing up for it more and more and more and more. It's not because they don't care about you. It's not that. It's that they want to get something from it. That's the exchange of this relationship is I give you free thing, you give me your email address, and we communicate in that respect. I send you things, you choose to click on them or not, or you could unsubscribe at any time. That's how the whole relationship works, is what's in it for me. So before you start spilling your guts about your whole life story, remember, people are kind of here to get something. So keep this one kind of like bullet pointed, not like bullet pointed, but like short and sweet. Hi, I'm Caroline. Here's this part of my life. Here's where you get your freebie. Here's where you can follow me on social. I send out emails every single week on X day and Y day. And this is where you should find more information. And don't worry, because this is the next part that I like to do. Don't worry, over the next few days are going to feel like Christmas for you because I'm going to be sending you some free things in your email. So keep an eye out for those emails because you're going to be getting them and I'm going to send them over to you and you don't have to do anything. So see you tomorrow. That's what I do. So the next emails, I do 2, 3, and 4. So I send out 3 emails with free things for people. These are just other freebies, other opt-ins that you have on your site. They could be freebies like an app. It could be a gift where you give them something from your shop that is normally not on sale, but because they're on your email list, they get it for sale. It's kind of up to you as far as what you want to say to them and what you want to give to them for free or for kind of just like a, here you go, something extra, something to look forward to. These emails are kind of important in that you're actually getting them to be trained to see your name and open that email and click on things. That's what we want to train our people to do, is to open an email from us. Once they see our name, they're like, it's that Caroline person. I like her. I'm going to click on this email. We're training them to click on these emails. We're training them to get excited when they see our names. And this isn't in a gross way. We want to have that kind of a relationship with our people. We want to have that kind of a relationship where they see our name and get excited. That's what we want. And we're also training them to click on things. It's not just us sending a diatribe of like an 1,800 word email anymore. That's what I used to do. 10 out of 10, don't recommend, but besides the point. That's what we're getting them to do, is to look at these things and say, I'm excited to hear more about this. I'm excited to click on this link. I'm excited to get this freebie. I'm excited to go and watch this video. It doesn't even matter. You could send them YouTube videos. You could send them over to your TikTok, to your Instagram, whatever it is. There's no rules here. This is just something to kind of give you a guide as to what to say inside of those emails. And these emails get sent back to back to back. So 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row, they're going to get emails, and then they're going to get a break in between the free stuff. And then I do a Tripwire re-offer. So if people didn't buy the Tripwire when they signed up for the email list, this is where I give them the opportunity to buy it. Instead of for $7, it's now $9 or $12 or whatever. 3 emails, keep it short and simple. Explain the product and how it's going to help them and benefit them. And there you go. It could be just 1 email. There's no rules here. You can make them up. It could just be 1 email. I like to do 3 emails because people need to be exposed to something 7 times before they're willing to buy. And the people who, before they signed up or before they got into your actual welcome emails, the people who did buy, those are the impulsive people, and there's nothing wrong with that. But the people who didn't buy might need to be wooed a little bit. Like, it's kind of like being on a date. You don't just, marry the first person who's like, hey, you want to go out? You're like, let's get married. Forget about going out. Like, let's go get married. There are some people who have that instant spark, and it's like, like, this is the person I'm going to marry. There's no question about that. But there's some other people who you're like, I kind of like you, but I'm not really ready to commit just yet. So let's just see where this goes. And sometimes they do need to be wooed. Sometimes they do need to understand what you're about. And then, and only then, will they know, like, and trust you emaugh to buy something from you. And sometimes it does take time. So this is kind of a very, very basic email welcome sequence. It is important. It is important to have some kind of a welcome sequence. Does it have to look exactly like this? No. Do I recommend it because there's a strategy behind it and there's a reason for it? Yes. Can you sell inside of all of these emails as well? Can you add a PS saying, hey, by the way, have you checked out my shop? I give all of my email subscribers a 10% discount because you're on my email list. Go over and check out the shop. I'll even give you an extra 30%. You can make up the rules. There's no reason that you can't make up the rules for these things. So have fun with it. Keep it as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. But ultimately, remember, the goal of your welcome sequence is to get your brand new people to know, like, and trust you. You have to build that relationship as you go. And that's the whole big thing to keep in mind. And obviously, we do want to be making money from it. So point number 2 to keep in mind as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for being here. Be sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more information on all things blogging, Canva, templates, graphic design, funnels, all that fun stuff. Make sure that you check out the stuff inside of the description for more freebies, templates, more things that you can sign up for to help you on all things inside of your blogging journey. And I will see you guys next time.